What's the worst thing you've done to a sibling? My sister always gets what she wants, either from our parents or forcefully from me, and I hit my limit. I always hated how spoiled she acted around the house, even though our family isn't even rich. She had new clothes and shoes every week, and said that she couldn't wear the same shirt twice. When her closet got too full, she started moving in some of her clothes in my room and my parents' room. When I complained about it, she dumped glitter into my drawer of underwear and socks, leaving me no choice but to hand over the entire drawer for her things. I also really hated how she constantly asked my parents for money for useless things like makeup, when we were already struggling with groceries. When they don't give her enough money, she steals the rest from my piggy bank. But the moment that made me want to destroy her was when she messed with something special to me. My crush at school walked over when I was at the bus stop and handed me a card with a poem that talked about her feelings for me. I was seriously happy when I received it and held on to it tightly the entire ride home. My sister saw the card and snatched it from my hands and read it out loud, teasing me about having a girlfriend when I haven't even made it official yet. She refused to hand back the card, and it honestly made me a bit teary-eyed because, well, I was 12, and it was my first crush ever. When we got inside the house, she ripped up the card and laughed when she saw me desperately try to dig it out from the trash can and piece it back together. She walked away, and I sat in the living room with tape and scissors. I was so tired of getting tormented by my spoiled sister and seriously wanted to teach her a lesson. So while she was busy, I took her dog, removed the collar, and brought it to the animal shelter. I told them that I saw the dog on the street in a neighborhood far from ours and said that it was just walking around, clearly lost. The workers at the pound looked like they didn't really care about my story and took the dog in before shooing me away from the place. I ran back home and took a shower to clear away the smell of her dog on me. I waited all night for her to find out, but she never did. She was too busy worrying about what to wear the next day or making fun of me again for my crush. About 2 days later, my sister brought home a few of her friends to hang out while our parents were away. While they were watching Disney on the TV, one of her friends asked, "Didn't you have a dog?" My sister said yeah in a tone like she didn't really care. Her friend pushed the situation further and asked, "Then where is it? I don't see your dog anywhere." My sister gave her a weird look and got up, calling for her dog's name. She searched for the dog in every room and even asked me if I had seen her dog. She then went outside with her friends to look for her dog, looking more and more panicked. After half an hour of searching, my sister started crying and calling our parents for help. My parents rushed home for my sister and tried looking around the house until the sun set. They eventually gave up and told my sister that the dog probably just got loose and went exploring, but that it would be back the following day. But of course, her dog didn't show up the day after. When we were at home alone, she started designing a missing dog poster on MS Word and asked me to help put up the signs. While we were in the streets, I smiled and told her that she would never find her dog. She stood still for a second, looking at my smile. "It was you!" She chased me all the way back to our house, but I made it into my room and locked the door before she could do anything to me. I started playing music loudly from the radio and pushed the cabinet she used in my room to block the door more. She spent an hour pounding against the door, screaming that she would hurt me. Later at night, she snitched to our parents about what I said, but I denied it, saying that I had no clue what she meant. And since she had no proof, they let it slide, saying again that the dog will turn up eventually. And if not, they could just save and get her a different pet next year, one that couldn't run away like a fish. I checked online for the dog's status after dinner when everyone was busy, and I saw that her dog immediately got adopted just a day after I had it impounded. So yeah, there was no going back to that. My sister decided not to bug me again, ever since she found out exactly how far I would go to get revenge.